Olden Days.
Suzy Sheep has come to play at Peppa's house.
Hello, Suzy. Hello, Peppa.
I've got something to show you. Look!
What is it?
It's a photograph. Who do you think it is?
It's a baby sheep.
It's me.
You're not a baby.
It's an old photo when I was a baby.
Don't be silly, Suzy.
In the olden days, you were a baby too, Peppa.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. Ask your mummy.
Mummy Pig is working on the computer.
Mummy,
Hello, Peppa.
Suzy is talking nonsense.
No, I'm not.
She said in the olden days I was a baby.
Well, you were, Peppa. Look, here are some photos on the computer. Who do you think that is?
It's baby Alexander.
Baby Alexander is Peppa's cousin.
No, that's you as a baby, Peppa.
Baby Peppa.
Somebody sounds like they're having fun.
Look, Daddy, that's a picture of me as a baby.
I remember it well. It was taken on our first day in this house.
What do you mean?
When you were little, we moved into this house. We brought all our things on top of our car. Mummy Pig put some pictures up.
Daddy Pig put up a shelf. And Grandpa Pig made us a lovely flower garden.
Where's Grandpa's lovely flower garden now?
Daddy Pig looked after it.
We had the wrong kind of soil for flowers.
Oh.
And anyway, you needed somewhere to play.
You and Suzy loved to play in the garden.
Was Suzy my friend in the olden days?
Yes, you and Suzy have always been best friends.
In the olden days, did Suzy and me jump up and down in muddy puddles?
No, Peppa. You were babies. You couldn't even walk.
Oh.
What did we do?
You cried. You burped. And you laughed.
We were babies.
Baby Suzy.
Baby Peppa.
Goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga.
Soon after that, you were toddlers.
And where was George?
He was a baby in my tummy. Yes, you were in my tummy, George.
You've got a big tummy, Daddy. Is there a baby in there?
Ho, ho! No, Peppa. This tummy is pure muscle.
And so George was born. And Granny and Grandpa gave George a very special present. Can you guess what it was?
Mr. Dinosaur.
That's right.
And you and Suzy were running and jumping around.
Then one day you saw something amazing.
Muggy Puggle.
Peppa, if you jump in muddy puddles, you must wear your boots. You loved jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
I still do.
Let's take a photo now.
Peppa loves jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Peppa has always loved jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
Princess Peppa.
It is bedtime for Peppa and George.
Good night, my little piggies.
Granny and Grandpa Pig have come for dinner.
Hello.
Hello. Where are Peppa and George?
They're asleep.
Oh, but I so wanted to see them. Can I take a peek?
OK, Granny Pig, but be very quiet.
Hello, my little darlings. You should be asleep.
Tell us a story.
OK, but only if you promise to go straight back to sleep.
We'll go to sleep after the story.
All right. Once upon a time, there was...
A little boy called Pedro Pony, and he found a magic bean.
Oh, yes. Now, Pedro planted that bean and it grew into an enormous beanstalk that went high into the sky.
That's right.
Pedro climbed to the top of that beanstalk and found
A horrible big giant. But I don't want that. I want a princess.
Oh, yes. There he found a beautiful Princess Peppa and Sir George, the brave knight.
And a cook who makes the most delicious food ever.
Mummy Pig, Daddy Pig and Grandpa Pig are waiting to eat dinner.
I'll go and see what's keeping Granny Pig.
What's next in the story?
Naughty Granny Pig. You woke the little ones.
We promised to sleep when the story ends, Grandpa.
I'm good at ending stories, Granny Pig. You go downstairs. I won't be long.
There's a boy, a beanstalk, a beautiful princess, a brave knight, and a cook who makes a lovely dinner.
Well, after they ate the lovely dinner, everyone fell asleep. The end.
Then they all woke up, and along came a wizard.
A wizard?
Yes, a wizard who is going to do a big magic show.
But...
Then along came a scary dragon.
Granny Pig, Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig are still waiting to eat dinner.
That bedtime story doesn't seem to be working.
I'm the expert at telling bedtime stories. I'll have them asleep in no time.
A scary dragon.
Peppa, George, back to bed.
But Grandpa hasn't finished the story yet, Daddy.
I'll finish the story. I'll be down in a minute.
OK, there's a boy, a beanstalk, a castle, a beautiful princess, a brave knight, a cook, a wizard and a scary dragon.
And a very hungry king. So they all had a big dinner and lived happily ever after. The end.
Then they had a party. And all their friends came.
Right, I think I'd better sort this out.
Daddy Pig.
They're almost asleep.
Thank you. I'll take over now.
You have to finish the story, Mummy.
All right, quickly now. Tell me what's happened.
Once upon a time, in olden days, a long time ago.
Mummy Pig's been up there for a long time.
I can hear snoring.
At last, Peppa and George are asleep.
And then they all lived happily ever after. The end.
Peppa? George?
Shush! Mummy is asleep.
It looks like Princess Peppa is the best at telling bedtime stories.
That's right. I am. Granny and Grandpa's attic.
Peppa and George are playing at Granny and Grandpa's house today.
Hello, Grandpa Pig. Papa Egg.
Oh, hello, Peppa. Hello, George.
Bye-bye. See you later.
See you later. Where's Granny Pig?
Hello, my little ones.
That is Granny Pig's voice. But where is she?
Granny Pig?
Here I am.
Granny Pig! Gangy Egg! Why is Granny in the roof?
We're tidying the attic.
What's the attic?
It's where we keep all our old things.
Like you, Grandpa Pig.
Ha ha! Things that are even older than me.
Can we help?
OK.
Granny and Grandpa's attic is at the very top of the house.
That's the door to the attic.
How do we get up there?
I have a clever trick.
Hello, my little ones.
It's Granny.
Come on up. This is our attic.
Wow. It's very full.
Yes, it's full of old junk.
Peppa and George are here to help us throw some things out.
Good. Let's start by throwing out this box.
Oh, not that box.
Do we really need this?
That's my ship in a bottle.
And this?
That's my other ship in a bottle.
And these?
They're my other ships in bottles. I need them all.
Well, we have to throw something out.
How about this box?
No, not my hats.
Oh dear, we can't decide what to throw out.
I know. We'll let Peppa and George decide.
OK. Let's throw away this old case.
Oh, not
that one.
This isn't just any old case.
It's a record player.
Ooh.
And this was our favourite record.
Can we play it?
Yes.
Oh, we haven't heard it for years. Oh, this takes me back.
Come on, Peppa and George. Let's dance.
Mummy Pig is here to pick up Peppa and George.
Hello? Where are you?
Mummy Pig cannot find anyone.
What's that noise?
Mummy!
Hello?
We've been dancing to Granny and Grandpa's favourite record.
Yes. Granny and Grandpa played it all the time. Ooh, and here's the record I used to play when I was a little piggy.
What is it?
It's called Birdie Birdie Woof Woof.
Not birdie, birdie, woof, woof. You were always playing that.
I thought we'd thrown that out ages ago.
The birds go woof and the dogs go tweet. Woof, tweet, woof, tweet, woof, woof, woof. The sheep go moo and the cows go baa. Moo, baa, woof, tweet, woof, baa, moo, tweet, woof, woof, woof.
Again.
The birds go woof and the dogs go tweet. Woof, tweet, woof, tweet, woof, woof, woof. The sheep go moo and the cows go baa. Moo, baa, woof, tweet, woof, baa, moo, tweet,
Woof, woof, woof. That was fun. But we were supposed to be finding some things to throw out.
Peppa, what should we throw out and what should we keep?
I think you should keep everything. Spiderweb.
Daddy Pig is hard at work in the study.
Daddy Pig, this study is a complete mess.
It's not that bad.
There are lots of cobwebs.
I love cobwebs. They give the room character.
Cobwebs mean spiders, and I don't like spiders.
I do. Spiders catch flies, and flies are horrid.
Well, as long as I don't have to see a spider.
A spider! Hello, Mr. Skinny Legs. Oh, where have you gone?
Find it! I don't want it in the house.
Everyone is looking for Mr. Skinny Legs. Mr. Skinny Legs is not in the filing cabinet.
Oh.
Mr. Skinny Legs is not under the chair.
Oh.
Mr. Skinny Legs is not on the table.
Oh, I wonder where Mr. Skinny Legs is. Oh, ho! It sounds like Mummy has found him.
Don't be scared, Mummy.
Get rid of it!
OK, we'll take Mr. Skinny Legs into the garden. Now Mr. Skinny Legs has got the whole garden to play in.
Bye-bye, Mr. Skinny Legs.
It is starting to rain. Mr. Skinnylegs is running back to the house.
Maybe he doesn't like the rain.
He's climbing up the water spout.
Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and was for Incy out. Out came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the spout again.
I don't want Mr. Skinnylegs in the house, Daddy Pig.
Let's take Mr. Skinnylegs a bit further into the garden. There we are. A nice tree for you to live in.
What is he doing?
He's making a web, Peppa. Spiders live in webs and use them to catch flies.
Oh, he's very busy.
Yes, it's hard work building a web. That's why you must never, ever break one. If you do, the spider has to do all the work again.
Yes, Daddy. Bye-bye, Mr. Skinnylegs.
It is bedtime.
I liked watching Mr. Skinnylegs make his web today.
And tomorrow, he'll make another web.
Really?
Yes, Mr. Skinnylegs makes a new web every day.
Where will the new web be, Daddy?
I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. Good night.
Night-night.
It is morning. Daddy Pig is getting ready to go to work.
I don't want to be late. I have an important meeting at the office.
Daddy, you work very hard.
Yes, I do, but not as hard as Mr. Skinnylegs. Bye-bye, everyone. See you tonight.
Stop, Daddy.
What is it?
You cannot drive the car today.
Why not?
Look.
Mr. Skinnylegs has built a web, joining the car to the house.
Daddy, you said you must never, ever break a web.
Did I?
Yes, Daddy Pig.
If you move the car, you will break the web.
But how am I going to get to work?
Don't worry, Daddy. You can borrow my little bicycle. Here you are.
Thank you, Peppa.
Daddy Pig is riding Peppa's little bicycle.
Have a nice ride to work.
I will, Peppa. Bye.
Bye.
Daddy Pig works very hard. But Mr. Skinnylegs works even harder.
Painting.
Peppa and George are painting today.
We need some old newspaper to put on the table.
Yes.
Daddy Pig is reading his newspaper.
You can have my newspaper when I've finished reading it. All right.
Hooray! Now we can start painting. Silly George. Big children do not put their hands in the paint.
George loves painting with his hands. Peppa loves painting with her hands.
Very good. Can I have a potato, Mummy Pig?
They aren't cooked yet, Daddy Pig.
Are you hungry, Daddy?
I'm not going to eat it. What's this?
What is Daddy Pig doing?
Ooh.
Now, who can tell me what this is?
A flower. Clever, Daddy.
Oh, I loved painting when I was a young piggy. Now, where are my old painting things?
Daddy, why are you wearing that funny hat?
This is my beret. It puts me in the mood for painting pictures. Now, what shall I paint? Well chosen, George. I'll paint the old cherry tree.
What's that?
It's an easel, Peppa. It holds my canvas.
What's a canvas?
It's a bit like paper for very special paintings.
Is that toothpaste?
Oh, no, Peppa. These are special paints for grown-up artists. There. What colour shall we begin with?
Red, please.
Why red, Peppa?
Red is my favourite colour.
But first we need to paint the sky. Look, what colour is it?
Blue, of course.
Very good. Let's start with blue. Now for the cherry tree. We need green for the leaves.
But there isn't any green.
Never mind. If we mix blue paint with yellow paint, we can make green.
Mixing blue and yellow makes green.
Ooh.
What lovely green leaves. And here's some grass.
What about the branches? We haven't got brown paint.
We can make brown. We'll mix the green and the red.
Mixing green and red makes brown.
Ooh.
Daddy Pig paints the tree trunk and the branches.
Wow. Daddy, can I paint the cherries?
Yes, Peppa. Put your finger in the paint and dab it onto the tree.
1, 2, 3.
Well done. Now it's George's turn. What a great painter you are, George. There. The painting is finished.
Hooray! Oh, it's the ducks. Hello, Mrs. Duck. We're painting a picture.
The ducks are running through Daddy's paint.
Shoo, shoo, naughty ducks.
Shoo, ducks, shoo. Stay away from our painting.
Oh no, the ducks have made paint footprints all over the painting.
Oh dear.
What was all that noise?
Mummy, the ducks have spoiled our painting.
Let me see.
The ducks are making paint footprints in the garden, just like the ones on the painting.
Daddy's painting isn't spoiled, Peppa. It's perfect.
Hooray!
Oh, yes. I am a bit of an expert at painting.
And so are the ducks. Daddy Pig's birthday.
Today is Daddy Pig's birthday. Daddy Pig has to go to work.
Daddy, I wish you didn't have to work on your birthday.
So do I. But I'll be home as soon as I can. See you later.
See you later.
While Daddy Pig is at work, we can get all his birthday surprises ready. First, we'll make Daddy's birthday cake. We start with butter and sugar and flour. Then we add an egg. And most important of all, the chocolate bits.
Ooh.
Mummy Pig is making a chocolate cake. Daddy Pig loves chocolate cake.
I give it a stir.
Mummy, can I stir?
Yes, Peppa.
Peppa loves stirring. George wants a go.
OK, George, that's enough stirring. There, Daddy Pig's chocolate cake.
Hooray!
Now, we just have to bake it in the oven.
Mummy, can I lick the spoon?
Yes, you can lick the spoon and George can lick the bowl.
Yippee!
Peppa and George love chocolate cake mixture.
Poor Daddy Pig. He's missing all the fun.
Mummy, can I ring Daddy at work and say happy birthday?
That's a nice idea.
This is the office where Daddy Pig works. Hello, Mr. Rabbit speaking.
May I speak to Daddy Pig, please?
Someone for you, Daddy Pig. It sounds important.
Hello, Daddy Pig speaking.
Happy birthday, Daddy! Happy birthday!
Thank you, Peppa.
Don't be late home, Daddy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Daddy Pig.
Thank you.
There's just one more thing to do before Daddy gets home.
Yes, Daddy's birthday surprise. Shh, George, remember, it's a secret. Shh.
Peppa and George have buckets of water. Mummy Pig has balloons. I wonder what Daddy Pig's birthday surprise can be.
Daddy's home!
Quick, back to the house.
Daddy Pig is home from work.
Happy birthday, Daddy Pig.
Thank you, everyone. Wow, what a lot of candles.
That's because you are very, very old, Daddy. You must blow out all your candles in one go.
I'll do my best.
Hooray! And here's your birthday present.
Thank you. New boots. Fantastic. Let's try them out.
Peppa, George and Mummy Pig are wearing their boots. Daddy Pig is wearing his birthday boots. Daddy Pig has found a little puddle.
Let's see if these boots work.
The puddle is a bit too little for Daddy Pig.
What I need is a big puddle.
Why not try over here, Daddy Pig?
Ooh, what's this?
It's your special birthday surprise.
Shh, shh.
What are they up to?
A big muddy puddle.
Fantastic! My birthday boots work perfectly. Would you care to join me in my birthday muddy puddle?
Daddy Pig loves jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Everyone loves jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
This is my best birthday ever!
The rainy day game.
It is raining. Peppa and George have to stay inside.
I don't like rainy days.
I like rainy days because they make muddy puddles to jump in.
Can we jump in muddy puddles now?
Peppa, we need to wait until it stopped raining.
When will it stop?
Let's listen to the weather forecast.
This is the weather forecast. It will rain all day.
Oh.
I know. We can play the rainy day game.
What's the rainy day game?
I'll show you. If I take this rubber duck and hide it where you can see it, do you think you could find it?
Daddy, if we can see it, you haven't hidden it.
Watch this. I will put the duck here. Now, you tell me where it is.
There.
Exactly.
It's too easy, Daddy.
It won't always be so easy, Peppa.
Who wants to go first?
Because it's an easy game, George can go first.
OK, you all wait here.
Daddy Pig is putting the rubber duck somewhere for George to find.
The duck is somewhere in your bedroom.
George is looking for the rubber duck. But it is quite difficult to find.
Oh.
George, you can see it. Just look with your eyes.
George is using his eyes to look for the rubber duck.
You're getting warmer. Colder. Warm again.
George has found the rubber duck.
Hooray!
I saw it straight away. This game is too easy.
OK, Peppa's turn. I will do the hiding this time.
Mummy Pig is going to put the rubber duck somewhere for Peppa to find.
I will see it straight away.
Ready! The rubber duck is somewhere in the kitchen.
I've come to find you, rubber ducky. I know where you are. You're in the sink. Oh.
The rubber duck is not in the sink.
I know. You're hiding under the table.
The rubber duck is not under the table.
Give me a clue, please.
It's sitting with something else that's yellow.
Something yellow that lives in the kitchen. Bananas! There you are.
Peppa has found the rubber duck. It was in the fruit bowl.
Hooray! Well done!
I want to play the rainy day game again.
OK, this time you can both look for the duck.
Daddy Pig is putting the rubber duck somewhere for Peppa and George to find.
Ready? I'm in the sitting room.
Is it on the sofa? No. Is it on the television? No. It's not anywhere.
Would you like a clue? It's sitting on something very big and very wise.
And very handsome.
Daddy! It's on your head. That's the best hiding place ever.
Oh, the rain has stopped.
Why don't we play outside?
But I want to play the rainy day game again.
I think you might like this outside rainy day game even better.
What is this game? Give me a clue.
We need to find a muddy puddle.
I found it. Is that the game?
This game is not just about the finding, Peppa. What do you do with a muddy puddle?
Jump up and down. Jumping up and down in muddy puddles. I like rainy day games, especially the one when you jump up and down in muddy puddles. Musical instruments.
Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig have been tidying the house.
Mummy Pig and I found this old box in the attic.
Ooh.
Can anyone guess what's inside?
Nope.
It's full of musical instruments.
Wow.
They are a bit old and dusty. Achoo!
This is the violin I used to play when I was little.
Mummy, can you play your violin?
I haven't played it for a long time.
Please, Mummy, please play it.
I hope I haven't forgotten how.
Bravo!
Mummy, can I play the violin?
Hold it like this.
Yes, Mummy.
Oh dear, I do not think it is meant to sound like that. George wants to try.
Hold it like this, George.
Oh, that does not sound quite right either.
The violin is too hard to play.
Peppa, maybe you would do better with this tin drum.
Thank you, Daddy.
That sounds better. Peppa loves playing the drum.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, it sounds very nice.
This is Daddy Pig's old accordion.
I used to play this to Mummy Pig when we first met.
Oh, Daddy Pig. I remember this tune.
George wants to play the accordion too.
Are you sure, George? The accordion is quite difficult.
George, the accordion is almost as difficult to play as my drum.
OK, George.
Oh.
Maybe George is a bit too little to play the accordion.
Daddy, what other instruments are in the box?
Just this horn.
Can I try?
You have to blow it very hard.
That does not sound right.
It's impossible.
I think I used to be able to play it.
That really does not sound right.
Maybe it just needs someone big and strong like me.
That does not sound right either.
Peppa's right. It is impossible to play.
Never mind, Daddy Pig. Just stick to the accordion. You play it beautifully.
Oh, well, I do play it quite nicely, even if I say so myself.
And I'll play my violin.
And I will play my drum.
Mummy Pig plays the violin. Daddy Pig plays the accordion. Peppa plays the drum. But what instrument will George play? George is blowing the horn.
Mummy couldn't play the horn, and Daddy couldn't play it, and even I couldn't play it. But George can play it. Cuckoo Clock.
It is early morning. Mummy and Daddy Pig are still asleep.
Wakey, Mummy and Daddy.
What?
It's time to get up.
It's much too early. Don't you know what time it is, Peppa?
No, Daddy. Our clock doesn't work.
Oh, dear. Let's see if we can mend it. Ah, the old cuckoo clock.
Why is it called a cuckoo clock?
There's a little wooden bird inside called a cuckoo.
I've never seen the cuckoo.
That's because we stopped winding it a long time ago.
The cuckoo got a bit annoying.
Oh, can we wind it up again, please?
All right.
Daddy Pig is winding up the cuckoo clock.
There.
Daddy Pig sets the clock to the right time. It is nearly 9 o'clock.
Daddy, can we see the cuckoo now?
You'll see the cuckoo soon.
What does she look like, Daddy?
Now let me think. She moves her head like this. And she flaps her wings like this. And she says, cuckoo!
What a noisy little cuckoo you are, George.
Look, it's going to do something. Wow. Silly George, you missed the cuckoo. The cuckoo was really, really brilliant. She went, cuckoo, and you missed it.
Never mind, George. You can see cuckoo next time.
But you'll have to wait. Cuckoo only comes out once an hour.
Waiting is boring. Come on, George, let's play outside.
George does not want to play outside. He is waiting to see Cuckoo. It is nearly 10 o'clock. George has been waiting for Cuckoo for almost an hour.
George, come and play. Mr. Dinosaur wants you to play too. Grrr. Grrr, dinosaur.
George has missed Cuckoo again.
Never mind, George. Why don't you play in the garden? I'll call you when it's time to see Cuckoo.
To you, George.
It is nearly 11 o'clock.
Peppa! George! Time to see Cuckoo!
Quick, George. You can't miss Cuckoo again. Oh.
George is running faster than he has ever run before.
George, did you see Cuckoo? Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
Peppa and George love playing cuckoos.
Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
It is night time. Peppa and George are very sleepy.
Cuckoo!
Peppa and George are asleep.
No, time to sleep.
Cuckoo is not very well.
She just needs to sleep, like you and George.
Good night.
Good night, my little piggies.
George, I know how to make Cuckoo better. Wind her up like Daddy did.
Mummy and Daddy are fast asleep.
What?
Mummy, Daddy, we've got something to show you. We've made Cuckoo better. Stamps!
Peppa and George are at Granny and Grandpa Pig's house. Grandpa is showing Peppa and George his stamp collection.
Ooh!
I've collected hundreds of stamps from all over the world.
Grandpa, I think you must have every stamp ever.
Oh, I suppose I do have quite a few.
So there's no need for you to buy any more stamps, is there, Grandpa?
Here is Mr. Zebra, the postman.
It's the post.
Ah, it's a postcard from my friend.
What does it say?
It says, "Wish you were here."
I've never had a postcard.
That's easy to fix. Let's write one to you and George now. Then we can post it to you.
Oh, goody.
What shall we write on it?
Dear Peppa and George, wish you were here. Lots of love, Peppa and George.
Very good.
Let's post it.
Not yet, Peppa. We need to write where you live.
Do you know your address, Peppa?
The little house on the hill.
Very good.
Now can we post it?
There's still something missing. Do you know what it is?
It needs a kiss.
That's lovely. And we need a stamp too.
Grandpa has stamps.
My stamps are not for licking and sticking on postcards, Peppa. They are for collecting and looking at.
Come on, Peppa and George. I think we'll find some normal stamps upstairs.
Who can that be? Special delivery. Ah, this could be... Yes, it's the rare stamp I sent off for. It's a big box for just a step. Did it cost a lot of money? Shh! Granny Pig doesn't need to know. Right you are.
There should be a stamp in this drawer.
No stamps, Granny.
We'll just have to carry on looking downstairs.
What a beautiful stamp. And in perfect condition. Never been used.
What's going on here?
Oh,
What's all this mess?
Oh, now I'll take it to the recycling.
Look, Granny, a stamp for our postcard.
Ah, good. I knew we'd find a stamp somewhere. George, would you like to lick it? Stick it on the postcard. Now it's time to post your postcard. Send it off, George.
Mr. Zebra has come to collect the post.
Did anyone see a stamp on the kitchen table?
Yes, Grandpa. We stuck it on our postcard.
Ah! My stamp! Stop! Stop! Come back! My stamp! Oh, my goodness! That stamp wasn't meant to be used.
Why not, Grandpa?
Well, it was a special stamp that I bought for my collection.
Oh, so how much did it cost?
Not much.
Ah, that's all right then. And anyway, it's not lost. The postcard is going to Peppa and George's house.
Oh, yes! I'll go straight there and wait for it to arrive. My stamp! My stamp!
Grandpa Pig has arrived at Peppa and George's house.
Oh, Grandpa Pig.
I haven't missed the post, have I? Special delivery. Oh, my lovely stamp. Actually, this is for Peppa and George.
Our postcard! Yippee! Grandpa, because our card has your lovely stamp on it, would you like to keep it?
Oh, thank you, Peppa. This stamp was important before, but it's even more precious now that it's been posted to Peppa and George.
Bedtime.
It is almost bedtime. Peppa and George are just finishing their supper.
Daddy Pig.
Oh, sorry. I'm a bit tired. It's been a long day.
George and I aren't sleepy at all. Can we play in the garden?
But it's almost your bedtime.
Can we play outside for just a tiny bit? Please, Mummy. Please, Daddy.
All right. But you must come in when we call you for your bath. I don't know where they get their energy from.
Peppa and George are playing one last game outside before bedtime.
Look, George. Lots of muddy puddles.
Peppa and George are wearing their boots. They are going to jump up and down in muddy puddles. Peppa loves jumping up and down in muddy puddles. George loves jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
Look! The biggest puddle in the world.
What a huge big puddle.
Peppa! George! Bath time!
Daddy, Mummy, we found the biggest muddy puddle in the world.
I can see that. Quick, into the bath.
Oh, can't we just play outside a bit longer?
No, it's bath time. Are you and George feeling sleepy?
No, Daddy. We are not even a tiny bit sleepy.
Peppa and George might not be sleepy, but I am.
Me too.
Before bedtime, Peppa and George have their bath. Peppa likes splashing. George likes splashing. Peppa and George both like splashing.
That's enough splashing.
Let's get you dry and into your pyjamas.
Oh, can't we just stay in the bath a little bit longer?
Bath time is over. Now it's time to clean your teeth.
Before going to bed, Peppa and George brush their teeth.
OK, that's enough brushing. Into your beds.
Oh, I think our teeth need a bit more cleaning.
When you're in bed, Daddy Pig will read you a story.
Hooray!
Peppa and George like stories. When Peppa goes to bed, she always has her teddy tucked up with her. When George goes to bed, he always has Mr. Dinosaur tucked up with him.
Are you feeling sleepy now?
No, Daddy. We need lots and lots of stories.
Daddy Pig will read you one story. Now, which book do you want?
The Red Monkey book.
OK, I'll read you the Red Monkey book.
Peppa and George like the Red Monkey book.
Once upon a time...
Oh, sorry, Daddy Pig.
Once upon a time there was a red monkey. And this red monkey had a bath. And cleaned his teeth. He got into his bed. And soon he fell fast asleep. Good night, Red Monkey.
Peppa and George are asleep.
Good night, Peppa and George. Sleep well.
Now Peppa and George are asleep, Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig are going to watch some television. And now it's time for the amazing Mr. Potato.
I've been looking forward to watching this programme.
The amazing Mr. Potato is always ready for action. He runs fast. He jumps high. He never sleeps. It is bedtime for Peppa and George. And it looks as if it is bedtime for Mummy and Daddy too.
World Book Day. Day.
Peppa and her friends are at playgroup.
Children, tomorrow is World Book Day, when we celebrate the wonder of books.
I love books.
Me too.
too.
Good. Please come to playgroup dressed as someone from your favourite book.
Can I come as Super Potato?
Is Super Potato in a book?
No, he's on TV.
No, it must be a character from a book.
Can I come as someone from a fairy tale?
Yes, it can be any book you like. Remember your costumes for World Book Day tomorrow.
Mummy! It's World Book Day tomorrow and we have to dress up as someone from a book.
That sounds exciting. Who are you going to be, Peppa?
You've got lots of books to choose from.
Yes! I can go as a sleepy princess from this book.
Yes, I love reading you this story. Once upon a time, there lived a...
Or maybe I can go as the red monkey.
I love that book too.
I can't decide. All the books are good.
Why not go as Funny Onion from the book that Mummy Pig wrote?
No, Daddy. It has to be a real book, not Mummy's book.
Thank you very much, Peppa.
Once upon a time, there was an onion called Funny Onion. 4768593112.
Most of Mummy Pig's book is one big long number.
Yes, there were a few printing problems. How about this book?
The Tiny Magic Fairy. Yes! I'm a tiny magic fairy.
And George, what's your favourite book?
Dinosaur.
Of course, your pop-up dinosaur book.
Well, that's settled. George will go to World Book Day as a dinosaur and Peppa will go as a tiny fairy.
Or maybe a duck. Quack, quack.
It is nearly bedtime.
Aha! I'm the happy pirate from the pirate book. Pirates are my favourite because they are funny and they sing happy songs and...
Brush their teeth?
Yes, brush their teeth.
Are we all ready for World Book Day tomorrow?
No. My favourite book keeps changing.
Don't worry, Peppa. You can decide in the morning.
Today is World Book Day.
Oh my! What wonderful costumes! Tell us, Pedro, who are you?
I'm the hunter from Little Red Riding Hood. He's strong and brave and kind to old ladies.
Very good.
And I am Dogbeard the Sailor from the Adventures of Dogbeard the Sailor.
And why is he your favourite?
Because he's strong and brave. And I think he might be kind to old ladies too.
Excellent.
I'm an old lady.
So you are, Candy. But are you not also a witch?
Yes, so be careful or I might turn you into a frog.
And you, Edmund? You have come as...
The big number from Mummy Pig's book. 476,859,312.
Oh, what an amazing choice. Ah, George, you are dressed as...
Dinosaur.
But where is Peppa?
Here I am. Ooh. What book are you, Peppa? I am all my favourite books. I have fairy wings, a pirate hat, aha! A red monkey tail, and quack quack duck feet. You're a fairy pirate monkey duck.
Peppa loves World Book Day. Everyone loves World Book.
Roman Day.
Peppa and George are at Granny and Grandpa Pig's house. They are painting pictures of Polly Parrot.
My goodness, what lovely paintings, Peppa and George.
Look at my pretty picture, Polly.
Pretty picture, Polly.
Polly Parrot copies everything that is said.
I'll put them up here for Granny Pig to see when she gets home.
But where is Granny Pig?
Oh, she's just out playing with her friends.
Here is Granny Pig with her friends.
Granny Pig!
Hello, my little ones. Have you had a nice morning?
Yes, thank you, Granny. Why are you wearing funny clothes?
We have been doing historical reenactment.
What's hysterical reenactment?
It's when you dress up like it's the olden days.
And sit around drinking tea.
We do more than just drink tea. Today, we were being Romans.
What's Romans?
Romans were people who lived a very long time ago.
And I am the Emperor.
The Emperor was the boss of all the Romans.
Ooh!
Goodbye! See you next week, Granny Pig!
Bye! Granny, can we be Romans too?
Yes, Peppa. Here are some helmets.
Now what do we do?
We march around saying, Bene, Vidi, Vici.
What does that mean, Granny?
It probably means anyone for another cup of tea. No.
It means I came, I saw, I conquered. Bene, Vidi, Vici. Bene, Vidi, Vici.
Granny Pig loves being a Roman.
Veni, vidi, vici.
Peppa and George love being Romans too.
Peppa and George have been doing some lovely pictures this morning.
My goodness, they're very good. They look just like Polly. Just like Polly. The Romans liked making pictures too, you know.
Did they?
Yes. They used coloured pieces to make pictures, known as mosaics. Here's one I made this morning.
Ooh! Can we make a mosaic?
What a good idea.
You'll need some coloured pebbles. Follow me. I've got a whole bag of pebbles in my shed.
This is Grandpa Pig's shed.
Here we are. Lots of coloured pebbles.
George, what shall we make a picture of? Dinosaur.
Good idea, George. You find the green pebbles for the dinosaur.
And I will find blue pebbles and make a lovely sky.
Peppa and George are making a Roman mosaic of a dinosaur. George adds some green pebbles. Peppa adds some blue pebbles.
George, the red ones can be the eyes. Finished!
Well done, Peppa and George. My word, you've got rather muddy. Time for a bath before Mummy and Daddy Pig come to pick you up.
No.
Oh dear, George does not want to have a bath.
But George, the Romans were very good at having baths. And you're a Roman, aren't you?
Yes, George. Let's have a Roman bath.
Peppa and George are having a Roman bath.
It's Mummy and Daddy.
Here are Mummy and Daddy Pig.
Ah, tempus fugit.
What does that mean?
It means time flies.
Tempus fugit.
Tempus fugit. Tempus fugit.
Hello?
Mummy, Daddy, we've been playing Romans. Tempus fugit.
Ooh.
And with these crowns of leaves, you are both Roman emperors.
Hooray! Veni, vidi, vici.
Peppa and George love being Romans. Everybody loves being Romans.